Hello, my name is Juana Cepeda and I'm from El Salvador. I think I can tell you a little bit about the celebration of my country. The most important celebration, it is the diving savior of the world, and are celebrated in the month of August. Are mostly known as the August festivities. Usually they hold in 1 week, but holidays are only 5 and 6 for all the people who can missing their jobs, universities, and schools for enjoy with his family or his friends. Among the main attractions are the famous fair, Consuma, Donrua, and the Fair of National Stadium. Year after year, installed a variety of entertainment parks. The roads that are made for entry into them are hot, very, very hot. Some may be delayed even 2 or 3 hours, but worth it because the experience it is really unforgettable. It is like Disneyland, but in El Salvador. So the machines of the parks are commonly called wells, and one of the most requested wells is the tagadas of the most favorite of the Salvadorian people, which consists of a dish that rotates while moving up and down, up and down, up and down. And at the same fair, there are also circus where the clowns file with joy to everyone with his jokes, games, and show with animals, provide they follow the rules of animal laws to prevent abuse. So likewise, there is a famous circus called Circus of Cocolito, who is the clown most known throughout El Salvador, called Cocolito. As for the religious area, it is important to mention the descent of the divine Savior of the world, whereas the first is a parade throughout the main streets of the country, representing the transfiguration of Jesus Christ. To celebrate the Savior of the world, it is exciting to be there, where fireworks, there are lights everywhere, the whole country is full of joy and color, and to end the party, their mobile discos for people to dance and continue the party. It is the patron of El Salvador, I also said. And abroad, Salvadorians commemorate this day, meeting and listening folk music as such. And it's the famous pupusas that are the typical main course of our country. So I think I can show you a little bit about the tagana and the pupusas. I put you a video about that. I hope you enjoyed them and bye. Nice to meet you.
Yo feliz igual que ayer, solo busco algo de fiesta para poderme romper. Y no entiendo por qué toda la gente sale toda la noche con esta actitud de mente. Aquí buscamos solo la felicidad, que revive nuestra semilla y no puede saltar. Y salto como un degenerado. Quiero toda la chica bailando a mi costado. Acostado voy a amanecer, si tengo algo de suerte, sé que como una mujer. ¡Qué suerte! Que no me la crees, aquí la tienes, que cosita, fíjate cómo se mueve. Sigo bailando sin cesar, ya nos falta muy poco para ponernos a brincar con esta gente de mente inconsciente. Hasta que te muevas. La banda seguirá contigo hasta que te muevas. Hasta que te mueras. Tipo así, viene va, cuidadito por atrás. No queremos que la gente reza como puedas. Hazte reza donde quieras, como quieras.
That you already see is the tagada. So there are some captions that are very very funny, but if you want to know more about or see more videos, you can go to YouTube and put tagada of El Salvador, and you can see the very very funny captions about the tagada.
Hello everybody. I'm going to talk about July's holidays. That is one of the most important celebrated in El Salvador. In the Department of Santana, this festival starts on 17 and finish 26 on July. In order to enable people to enjoy holidays, we have different activities, but the most important is the latest Fontana's patron saint. These festivities start with the people who are religion that 5 o'clock in the morning they sing happy birthday to the Lady Santanas and pray to begin the festivities as they are in her honor. Then in the afternoon start the cold part of the meal where it they carry out in the most popular street of the city. Several schools with marching band playing different songs. People who want to dress up different person either of the Salvador or not. Everything is permitted. We have the Day of Cooperative, that the company that want to leave this parade fair choose a queen to represent their cooperative, and each represent with the colors and carry out different activities of people to enjoy, such as dancing, giving away, eating relating to the company. We have the Day of the Young and Scout. The different scout groups perform a walk where they represent different groups to which they belong, are dressed in costume, carrying their flags, and demonstrate some of learning activities that they learn in the scout camp. You can also find in the night a car show where different people bring their cars, where traditional, new or changed. People also can see them, take a picture, and also reward the best card in their categories, accompanied with the music that play in the earth with different bands. We have the Civil Protection Day. That this day you can see the military walk the street with their different teams. There are places where display of weapon and custom they use are also held various events such as drama, which demonstrate different ways they perform protection people. In relating to this day, we have the Day of National Civil Police. This day begins with a ceremony on the church in honor to Lady Santana. After the police throw street on Santana in their vehicles, have a lunch with the authors of the police, carry out different activities such as games made with the have trained dogs, and in the night have the coronation. That this day the coronation of the Queen of Military and Police Queen is done, and we finish with a dance party. We have the day of Channel 12 and Housing Credit. Channel 12 is national channel. This day they perform various games with prizes for family, so the children can spend a happy day and have to the day of Chamber of Commerce. Parade of the Chamber of Commerce, accompanied by various events like clouds out to make people happy with their game and their costume performing various jokes. This is done in the park called Libertad, where different orchestras are tropical bands for people to come dance. We have the communal sector, float paradise and carnival community which called Julian Carnival take place, and the final, the most important day of Lady Santana Patron. In the morning the people sing again happy birthday and have a ceremony in the church in her honor, and then in the end begins a procession with the Virgin through the street of Santa Ana. To finish the day, there is done burning gunpowder. All these days are always accompanied with various rides coming on. Can't miss the typical food for people to enjoy one of the full of great fun and have a good day for the families.
Hi, today I'm going to talk about the Easter week in my country, El Salvador. And first, we commemorate the Easter week the first Sunday with the palm blessing, and that the next Thursday I visit the altars like a Station of the Cross, and I every Easter week go with my family to create carpets made with salt and dye and with a lot of amazing Jesus Christ pictures and colors. And Holy Friday commemorate Holy Burial procession, and I went to Station of the Cross with my friends and my church group. And as you know, in this day we can't eat red meat, and that's why we ate fish soup and saltfish. And as a dessert, we we ate bread with a kind of honey called torrejas. Saturday of Glory, I went to the Easter Vigil where we sang and performed all night. And the Easter Sunday, I went with my family to the unweight Easter Mass. And that's all I did in this Easter week. Thank you.
My name is Carlos Peraza. I am Salvador1 too. Well, to start, San Miguel is one of the largest cities in El Salvador. There was a great festival. In San Miguel celebrate the carnival. The carnival name is the Carnival of San Miguel. This is a great party in El Salvador. It is given back in November dates every year. They celebrate to a patron saint held in November in honor of the Virgin of Paz, Virgen de la Paz. The great carnival, the great day, is on the Saturday of November, the third Saturday of November. In this festival, the vast majority of streets and avenues become party. All crowd and many national and international bands distribute in all streets of the city. The large flow of people is due to the quality because it's a party celebrate since 1959 during several ladies are prepared to live between them by a representative who calls herself the queen of the festivities. Well, a young lady who is known and for its beauty, elegance, and charm. In the festivities, they cannot miss school bands that delay people with the peculiar songs that touch a lot of preparations of songs on the streets of all city for our people. In addition, other events celebrate in this carnival. In the carnival are much foods and music to enjoy with your friends, family, partners, for every people. They have a peculiar song to the carnival, and this is you can listen the song is representative song of the carnival.
Para reír, para cantar, para bailar, para gozar, para sentir felicidad. No hay más lugar que San Miguel
The song talk about the carnival. It's for all people,
Pobre ni rico, ni joven, ni viejo, ni bello, ni feo, ni chévere, ni prieto, ni hembra, ni macho, ni alto, ni bajo.
for all people of all social class, such as the festival is to enjoy, to dance to to sing with without people. You can assist when you